Background of study. Identify knowledge about mental health among UiTM citizens. The citizen may have personal problems or academic or toxic work environment. Only 84.3% of respondents are aware about mental health and prioritize sleep schedule.
Objective of study. First, to find out UiTM citizen knowledge on mental health. Second, to figure out does the UiTM respondents agree that most of UiTM citizens lack knowledge about mental health. Third, to determine the causes of mental health based on respondent opinions. Fourth, to find out how many hours does the mental health sufferer sleep. Fifth, to see how far they care about mental health of the people around them.
For the scope of the studies, we use questionnaires which are circulated through online surveys which are through social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Telegram and Instagram. With this method, it helps us to reduce the number of respondents and the audience that we are targeting. We carry out these studies in UiTM Pasir Gudang, which only involve UiTM students and staff. So, the focus of this study is mainly on young adults, which is ranging from 18 and above. We conduct these studies using the questionnaire that we prepared for all the UiTM citizens.
For data collection method, we use Google Form as online questionnaire, and we blast the question to UiTM staffs and students from a few branches of UiTM. We use convenience sampling technique.
According to the bar chart, the highest respondents is female, which is 63 respondents, and the lowest respondents is male, which is 20 respondents, and the total of respondents is 83. For the age of respondents, it was divided into 3, which is 18 to 21 years old, 22 to 29 years old, and above 30. The highest percentage of age is 18 to 21 years old, which is 59 respondents, and the lowest percentage of age is above 30 years old, which is 6 respondents, and the rest is 22 to 29 years old, which is 18 respondents.
Next question is about status. From the pie chart above, we can see that 88% of the respondents are students, which consists of 73 people that make up the majority of the sample. The remaining is 12%, which only have 10 staff members that have responded. For question 4 is about whether the respondent knows about mental health. So according to the pie chart above, the majority of the respondent is 84.3% selected yes for the knowledge about mental health, while for respondent who choose maybe, it is only 15.7%. Next is question 5. So this question is about whether the respondent agree that most UiTM citizens lack knowledge about mental health. Based on the bar chart above, we can see that the greatest number of respondents that agree most UiTM citizens lack knowledge about mental health is neutral, which consists of 34 people. The second highest is about 24 people that agreed. Strongly agreed and disagree only make a difference of about 2 people, which is 10 people for strongly agreed and 12 people for disagree. The lowest number of respondents strongly disagreed, which only consists of 3 people.
For question number 6, respondents' opinion of causes of mental illness, 64 out of 83 respondents has chose childhood trauma, abuse or neglect as a causes of mental illness. The lowest respondent is 37 people that chose severe long-term stress and social disadvantage, poverty or debt as causes of mental illness, while the other respondents chose social isolation, loneliness, which is 49 respondents, and bereavement, losing someone close or else, which is 47 respondents as the causes of mental illness. For question number 7, time taken for mental illness sufferer sleep based on respondent has shown that the highest answer for the time taken for mental illness sufferer sleep is less than 2 hours. It was picked by 47 respondents, and the lowest answer is 7 to 9 hours, which is only 5 respondents chose that option, while another 22 respondents has chose 3 to 6 hours sleep, and for the rest 9 respondents chose more than 10 hours of sleep were taken for mental illness sufferer to sleep. For question number 8, it shows how much respondents care about mental health of people among them. Most of the respondents answer very care about mental health of people around them, which is 50 out of 82 respondents, while none of the respondents chose not to care at all about mental health of people around them. And 6 respondents chose to be natural, which is in between care and not care about mental health of people around them. And the rest of 26 of them will care about people's mental health around them.
From the data, the minimum value of the respondent age is 17.5. By that, the ogive starts on the horizontal axis. Next, the maximum value of the respondent age is 35.5, and the ogive stops on the horizontal axis. The mean for respondent age is 21.74. By that, the average of the respondent age is 22. Median 20.31. By that, 50% of the respondent age is less than 20 and 50% of the respondent age is more than 20. For mode equal 23.16. By that, most of the respondent age is 23.
According to the histogram chart that was shown, minimum value of the respondent age is above 30 and minimum value of the respondent's age is between 18 to 21. The total of respondents is 83.
From the data, the minimum value of the sufferer's sleep is 0.5, which means they sleep less than 1 hour. By that, the ogive start on the horizontal axis. Next, the maximum value of the sufferer's sleep is 13.5, which means they sleep more than 13 hours, and the ogive stop on the horizontal axis. The mean of time taken for mental illness sufferer sleep is 3.891. By that, the average time taken of sufferer sleep is 4. For median, 3.207. By that, 50% of the time taken for sufferer sleep is less than 3 hours, and 50% of time taken for sufferer sleep is more than 3. Lastly, mode 10.79. By that, most of time taken for the sufferer sleep is 11 hours.
Based on frequency polygon about time taken for mental illness sufferer to sleep based on respondents, the minimum value of the sufferer sleep is between 7 to 9 hours, which is 5 respondents and 46 respondents has choose less than 2 hours, and it was the maximum value of the sufferer's sleep that was chosen by the respondents.